Hi, I'm here to give you your full moon tarot reading. It's going to be a full buck moon. It's a partial lunar eclipse for July 16th, 2019. Yes! Alrighty then. So it is the first full moon of the summer. Full moon is going to be intense. It's going to be an intense energy. Doesn't necessarily meaning it's bad. It's just going to be intense energy. Part of the reason is because we're going through 5 retrograde planets. That's part of the reason. Eclipses are all about fate. It's going to be about truth bombs. So before we choose our path, that it's destined for us, there's always truth revealed. Star Wars is a perfect example with Luke Skywalker. He finds out, Obi-Wan is a Jedi Master. Finds out that, Darth Vader is his dad. Before he completes his training, he goes into that cave, to find answers of truth. There are things that are going to be revealed to you. Not necessarily mean bad. It's going to be revealed. And it's going to help direct you to the path where you need to go. Now, you can try to resist the change. I would not suggest it. You want the Death card. You don't want the Tower card. So just go along with the ride and be open with ideas. Just be open with it instead of trying to resist it and nitpick every small mundane thing. Around this time, it's going to make you feel a little bit edgy, a little bit dark, very emo-ish, right? But this is about transforming our lives, whether if you're ready for it or not. Change is good. Just allow the change to happen. Once that final re-evaluating all the lessons that we have been struggling with, our internal demons, our personal growth that we've been going through for the past, for some it's going to be months, for a lot of you it's going to be years. This is the final things that are going to be brought up again. Just one final time. It's going to help you reevaluate whether if you've actually been working through your shit. You may question it for a bit, but you're going to be releasing it, and then it's going to be the World card. It's behind you, right? Forget about it. So, it's a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If the readings do resonate with you, make sure that you comment down below. I like hearing feedback. Make sure that you subscribe, like this channel, hit the notification button so you know when I'm dropping content. If you would like a personal reading, make sure that you check out the description box. There's a link to my Instagram channel, my Instagram page. Go ahead and check out my pricing. You can DM me directly there if you'd like to book a reading. I do daily tarot readings on there as well, oracle readings. I do a lot of live streams as well, and unboxings on Instagram. So make sure that you follow me there as well. So this is a general collective reading for the full moon, and it is a partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Baltimore! Who's your friend? I am big. So let's go ahead and find out the energy for everybody that happens to stumble upon this video. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. Okay, so the bottom of the deck I have, it is the Emperor card reverse. Aries vibe. Some of you are going to be irritable, angry as fuck. Some of you are just not liking your job where you're currently at. You don't like the environment, you don't like your boss, you don't like the hours, distress. It's not even the field that you really want to be in. Some of you are going to decide to change your major. Like you almost graduated and towards the end you're like, nah, fuck it, I want to do something else. And you're going to change it. This is something unexpected that happens. You may be realizing the individual in your life is a real dickhead. Very selfish, very self-absorbed. Somebody that may gaslight. Somebody that's bitter and salty as fuck. Those are too many cards that popped up. Some of them are up, some of them are not. Okay. I saw her earlier. So bottom of the deck we have, it is the 9 of Pentacles here, followed by the Chariot card. With the 6 of Swords. Some of you are moving the fuck on. You've been going through really horrible fucking time. Like you spent like months, years in Azkaban, in your own personal hell. And you scream from the sky like, I've served my time in Azkaban and no more, universe. I want good things to happen to me. I want good things. I'm tired of this energy. I'm done with it. You have moved on from victory. So you went through going through a really shitty, horrifying time where it was just like a lot of really just clusterfuck of things that happened all at once. And you just went from, some of you just escaped a really shitty relationship and you went, fuck it. You have just been marvelous being single, just showing everybody wrong. People that thought that you could not be, like you've proven yourself wrong, thinking that you were unable to survive, be on your own, not depending on people. Some of you have been getting like a side gig. Some of you have been just making that money, going to school. You've been hustling. Some of you have relocated. Some of you have taken a new job and moved, and maybe to a bigger city, a bigger county, a bigger district, whatever. Okay, so we've got 3 4s here, which is awesome. This is about attainment. So this is about a lot of heavy workload. A lot of shit that you had to deal with, it's now dropping. You had to go through a whole bunch of shit in order for you to get to this final, the finish line, which is the attainment. So we've got the 4 of Cups here, the first 4. You bored out of your motherfucking mind, not knowing what the fuck you want to do. It just seems very overwhelming with a lot of options and choices that you have. Some of you are choosing the same dipshit behavior, dating the same type of person, you know, being in the same work environment, doing the same fucking bullshit, hanging out with your friends, going to the bars, whatever it is. It's just now you're just reevaluating like, this is not who I am. I don't think this was ever who I was. Some of you are just resisting the change where you're like, I don't want to put any fucking work. I want this shit to magically land in my lap. I don't want to go through the pain. I don't want to go through the heartache. I don't want to do with the shit. You've been resisting this change. You continue to deal with the same shitty types of people. You could be having like, maybe been taught like from your childhood, you've had a shitty dad. And now you date men that are just like that. I'm just using that as an example. It's like, I don't like the situation I'm in, but I'm too fucking stupid to do anything about it. I don't want to put the work into it, right? You're resisting change. So what happens is the universe is telling you there's a fucking brand new beginning, bitch. There's a brand new job, a brand new... Like, you can move, you can relocate, you can have a new relationship, you can get pregnant, there's all this good, you can get a shit ton of money. Good fucking things are coming for you. Why are you resisting the fucking change? So the universe is telling you, while you're trying to resist this, there's an offer coming your way that's going to be happening during the full moon solar eclipse. The 4 of Pentacles here, second 4 here. right? The second fours. Some of you are dealing with a lot of financial hardship. You may be dealing with a lot of over excessive bills. There may have been over expenses. You may have been moving. There may have been starting up a new business, had to buy a whole bunch of extra shit, and now you're a little bit tight on money. Some of you are just very resisting to the change. You know, you're afraid to take the offer because you're insecure about yourself, because you don't think that you can do this. You don't think that you deserve this. The universe is telling you that you've succeeded. It's okay. It's okay to have this abundance, have this joy, this happiness, but you're unsure of it. Now we have the Queen of Wands here. This is you looking like a badass bitch, a badass motherfucker. Aries, Leo vibe here. Being very strong, very confident. Very charismatic, very sly. You know how to read people, and you know exactly how to get what you want when you want it. You're afraid that you don't think that you are beautiful enough, you are sexy enough, you're handsome enough. You don't think that you deserve, you know, to get a ring and wipe that bitch. Some of you don't believe that you're going to be able to get a partner, like an equal partner. It's okay to be this badass bitch, because you are this badass bitch. You feel like you're not this badass bitch, and you don't feel like you deserve to be put on a pedestal like this badass bitch. Now the Page of Swords here. Okay, Libra vibe here. There's somebody spying, creeping. Somebody has a real interest in you. Some of you may be doing a lot of research. There's going to be some news coming your way. It's going to be good news. Now, usually sometimes this reflects as bad news. This is not bad news. This is going to be good news. Somebody's had their eye on you because they think of you long term. There's going to be a collaboration for some of you. You may be going back to school. You may be partnering up with someone to write a screenplay, to create an app, to do a TED Talk. Some of you may be deciding to be like a photographer, like do for weddings. Some of you are just ready to start your own business. Like you're tired of like meet who's the new boss, same as the old boss mentality. You just want to do your own thing. There is, for some of you, if you're single, there is somebody that has an interest in you and they've had their eye on you for quite some time. Now with the Two of Swords reverse, Libra vibe, somebody has made their decision. They're no longer being wishy-washy about it. The Fool card reverse, somebody does not want to look like an asshole. So Sagittarius vibe, somebody's made the decision and it's like, I'm afraid I'm going to make the same shitty behavior, the same shitty mistake. For a very small percentage of you, there may be a test where you've been working on yourself, where you may be dating, you date people that are unavailable, and there may be a final test from the universe where somebody that is unavailable is going to ask you out and you're going to decline. Because you don't want to rush into this. You want to start doing your research in order for you to be top dog. So I'm going to go ahead and do an additional reading. Additional tarot reading from the universe. This is going to be for the full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. It's a full buck moon. So we do have the Lovers card. We have a Gemini vibe. Fucking Gemini, of course, right? So this is about a choice, a decision that to make. Are you going to go with someone, or are you not going to go with someone? Are you going to take one path, or are you going to take another? This is about whether, if you're going to be complacent and comfortable, or are you going to go ahead and get out of your element? Now, you're going to be dealing with an advisor, a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, an attorney. Some of you are going to be questioning on whether, if you do want to go through a divorce, you want to see whether if you have like a good like prenup, that your attorney knows what the fuck they're doing, and that, you know, everything is all locked down so you're not losing money. Some of you are just wondering on what is the best choice, whether if you go for love or you go for your education, your career. Some of you are wondering whether if you should start a family with this individual. You are protected though. You know, you're trying to protect what is yours. Some of you may be having a relationship that's on the rocks. And you're doing everything in your power to try to make sure that your partner doesn't leave you, that you are putting effort into the relationship. Now the Moon card here, this is the Pisces vibe. This is your intuition. Something is not right. Something is off. Because like, even though you're doing everything right and everything seems to be in your favor, something is... the energy is not completely there. The Ponder, some of you are going to analyze on whether if this situation is really right for you. So you're going to speak to somebody that knows what the fuck they're talking about. They're going to drop some knowledge on you. Now you may be self-defensive at first because your walls are going to be up. You're not going to like what this person is going to say. But you know that they're right, that they're reading you to filth. And it's going to make you really reevaluate yourself and make you look at things at a completely different light. And it's going to be, the more you think about it, the more it seems like, you know what? Something's not right here. Because you are being too complacent. You're too comfortable in the situation. Instead of actually taking action on it, you're willing to settle for less. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some additional readings. So first I'm going to go ahead and do an oracle reading. Afterwards, I'm going to do a love advice reading from an oracle deck, and then I'm going to do the rebel deck afterwards. If the readings do resonate with you, make sure that you do comment down below. If the readings don't resonate with you and you just want to sit there and argue with me, feel free to, because I know it is the moon in Capricorn, and I'm sure everybody has an opinion on what is what, and I like to hear feedback. Okay. Explore your options. It's time to look at all their possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Figure out the fuck you want to do. Figure out a plan. You think that you're stuck in a box and you only have like one or two things, and there's a lot more. You just have to trust the universe and put yourself out there. Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Get out of your fucking comfort zone. Go do some cool shit. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flows. So you may notice certain numbers like 111, 1234, 666, whatever. Those are messages from the universe. Whatever you're thinking about and you see those numbers, there's a meaning behind it. There's a reason why you are seeing these patterns. Now have faith. Now your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and allow your guidance. So don't think that the universe is not listening to you, that it's ignoring you. They're working behind the scenes to make things better for you. So continue to manifest positivity in order for you to receive back that abundance. And finally, rest. Now, you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. Get some sleep, bitch. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and use the French Vintage Stamp Love Oracle deck. These are additional messages from the universe. So these are going to be love advice, whether if you're in a relationship, whether if you're dating someone, whether if you're single, going through a breakup, whatever the case may be. These are just additional messages. Okay. So we got power. True power is liberating and transforming. Stop resisting the change. If you want to attract a good partner, if you want to bring out the best in you, you have to bring out the best in you, bitch, if you want to attract the right partner. You think you can attract the right partner when you're feeling like dog shit, when you have low self-esteem, you look at yourself and you just can't stand your existence? No, nobody wants to fuck that. You have to radiate positivity and thinking that you're the hottest motherfucker that ever went walking down these streets, because that's when you attract the right people. Lust. Pure sexual chemistry between you two. Unleash the energy. Don't hold back. Once you start feeling good about yourself and once you start going through a transformation, it's physical, mental, spiritual, whatever it is, once you get into that good zone, that's when people start mirroring you. People want to be you. People want to fuck you, you know? Reunion. Second chances, get back together is now possible. Keep your heart open. Keep an open heart. I'm telling you, feel good about yourself. People are going to be mirroring you. That person's going to hear about, like, oh, you see this person? They're doing so good now. They're hooking up with so-and-so. They're dating so-and-so. What? Okay. And your final reading is going to be the Rebel deck reading. I'm going to go ahead and read you the filth from the universe. Let me go ahead and tell you what the fuck is up. What is wrong with you? Okay. Okay, stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. You a tight ass, listen the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. Eat your fucking vegetables, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Shame, regret, and guilt, those are the bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. Time to let go, move the fuck on. Fuck, shit's about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. And finally, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you're at, then stop taking yourself there. As the great Charlie LaBeouf once said, if you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Okay, so hopefully these readings resonate with you. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, the notification button. Make sure that you subscribe to my Instagram channel, which is in the description box below. If you like a personal reading, check out my Instagram account. My pricing is there. You can DM me directly if you'd like to book a reading. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And namaste, bitch.